Shabbat Shalom, Seacrest friends. We come to the end of another week and we look forward to Shabbat, being able to relax even more than we normally do during the week. Been thinking a lot about that because I know in conversations with many of you that you've expressed some tedium, some boredom, hoping that things will change soon so that we can get back to some sense of normality in life, and that it's hard to find things to keep you occupied and preoccupied. You've watched a lot of TV, you've done a lot of reading, you've done a lot of Sudoku and crossword puzzles. And when every day seems to be the same as the last, how do we do something to make Shabbat special? So that is my challenge to you, is to find a way in which you can make Shabbat different. And maybe that means um, going and looking at the Jewish Forward or at another Jewish publication online. Maybe that means um, watching a Jewishly oriented movie on Netflix. Maybe that means picking up a Jewish text, reading this week's Torah portion, something that will help you differentiate in a serious way the holy, meaning Shabbat, from the rest of the week. And it's not always an easy thing to do. I think it's much easier when life is a little bit more normal and we can go from our daily, weekly style of busyness, activities, running here and there, to having a much more calm, nurturing, relaxing day, which is what Shabbat is supposed to be all about. So I challenge you to find something that will help you to really lahavdil, distinguish the difference between Shabbat and the rest of the week. So what I'd like to do before we begin singing is just to have you close your eyes, and we're going to take some deep breaths, and then we'll meditate for a little bit on some questions. So breathe in through your nose and blow out through your mouth. And in and out. And one more time. Deep breath in through your nose and out. And with your eyes closed, I want you to think back over the past week. Think back on some of the conversations you might have had with family, with friends. Think back on some of the activities in which you might have participated. Did you watch any of the programming on our closed circuit TV? Did you listen to some of the concerts? Did you leave our building for a doctor's appointment? And now bring your focus and attention, with your eyes still closed, to today and to this evening. And the fact that you're about to eat a Shabbat meal, and how you might work to make the coming 24 hours a time of shalom, a time of peace, a time of oneg, a time of joy, and a time of nachumah, a time of comfort. And maybe even in the smallest of ways, how to separate, lahavdil, the busyness of a week and the solitude and rest and quiet of Shabbat. And we begin with our songs. Ki eshmera Shabbat el yishmereini, Ki eshmera Shabbat el yishmereini, Ot hi leolomead beno uveni, Ot hi leolomead beno uveni, Ki eshmera Shabbat el yishmereini, Ki eshmera Shabbat el yishmereini. When I keep and guard the Sabbath, God will keep and guard me. It is a sign, it is an oath, a sign, a message between God and myself forever. We have that covenant of Shabbat. Let's sing Bim Bam. Bim Bam, Bim 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 Bam, Bim 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 Bam. Bim Bam, Bim 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 Bam, Bim 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 Bam. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Bim Bam, Bim 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 Bam, Bim 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 Bam. Bim Bam, Bim 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 Bam, Bim 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 Bam. Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim, 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 shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, lai 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 lai. Hine matov, lai 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 lai. Hine matov umanayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Just a couple of very brief announcements before we begin Shalom Aleichem and our blessings. First and foremost, don't forget that we have Shabbat services tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I certainly hope that you will join me. We are exactly 4 weeks from tomorrow before Rosh Hashanah, and 4 weeks from tonight we'll be celebrating Erev Rosh Hashanah. And so we have some special Torah discussions to have between now and then, and I hope that you will join me for services tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock when I'll begin some of those. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, a very special Havdalah with the Israel family, which Robin Israel is our chief executive for our Seacrest Foundation and has a very talented musical and otherwise family, and they will be leading Havdalah tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, and I hope you'll join us for that. And then don't forget to continue to check your calendars and the boards around campus for all of the upcoming activities. Now we sing Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boechem l'shalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech, malachei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. Barchuni l'shalom, malachei hashalom, malachei Elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Tzeitchem l'shalom malachei hashalom malachei Elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava u'bratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher letziat mitzrayim כי בנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת לחיים. המוציא לחם מן הארץ, we give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'te'avon. Enjoy your Shabbat dinner, everybody. Shabbat Shalom. I'll see you in the morning. Laila Tov. Bye-bye.